Drives with Laurie and Kalene.
Yes.
Part 45. We are going today to the Westside, which I'm really excited about. Kalene has seen this home with a client. We're taking you along with some clients as they narrow down their search. So they were like, can you show us this house real quick before we make our decision?
A year and a half in the making.
I know.
They were retiring. That's when we met with them the first time at a coffee shop. And then they had to finish out their school year. And then they had to sell their house in California to then make Colorado Springs their new home.
Yeah.
And so we are now at that final stage. Their house in California took a little longer than they wanted for it to sell, but they now had rebranded the house, and within a week listed have like 4 offers.
Yeah, it looked way better.
I have to say the pictures look totally different.
Mm-hmm.
And
like the first pictures they showed, I was like, I don't know if I'd buy that house. The second pictures they showed, I'm like, for 1.1, 1.2 in California, you get all that acreage, a pool, and your house.
Well, that's why I didn't even realize there was a pool in the first set of pictures.
So it's a good option. So anyways, they're under contract. We're gonna and they were actually under contract on a contingency.
So Laurie took them out like the first time they did their first initial visit. Kind of narrowed down. They were everywhere from Woodland Park,
Divide. I'm sure
Homer
they'll watch
Lake.
this because they've watched us for a long time.
Yeah,
so we do love you guys.
But they were like,
they took me off-roading. I almost like got stuck. I was like had to like turn around. I had to like go to some lady's
Laurie
house.
had a little anxiety about her showing
I'm gonna get stuck out here in Divide. And so then they're like, we don't think we want to be this adventurous in our retirement. I was like, that's a good idea because this gives me anxiety. So they found one in Palmer Lake. They loved like the lake, the cute little area. That didn't work out because of their contingency. And so now they came back out.
Now they've came back out, and I went back out with them, and I would say we went from like this much of an area to like this, to then after we had narrowed it down a little bit more, like we were still in Cascade and then one up in Monument and whatnot, and they literally have spent a couple weeks here now. It's fall, it's beautiful, they brought the dogs, and they texted, because they did some open houses this weekend, they got their offers, and they were like, we've narrowed it down, we are Westside people. So now we're down to like 2 houses.
I know.
So I feel like
we're doing our final showings, and we're taking you along with us.
And the one that we get to see second, I saw with them, and it is actually, it's just, I mean, it's not a house for everyone.
It's character.
It reminds me of like the Flintstones.
The Flintstone? I don't remember the Flintstone house.
I don't know why.
The Flintstone house? Do they have?
I don't know. Like, it's just like kind of that like Westside, Manitou, Adobe-ish.
But it's right by Garden of the Gods.
But like the setting is amazing.
Yeah. It's supposed to rain today. There's like some. You guys can see there's like, this is what happens here in Colorado Springs. Is it's sunny in the morning. It was gorgeous this morning, and then you can see it start to build over the mountains. And I'm like, is it going to rain or what's it doing today? Hopefully not any snowing.
I don't
anytime
think
soon.
it's supposed to.
These
rain.
are my favorite, like 2 to 3 weeks. I love Colorado Springs weather for the most part, but I love like the end of September, early October. You can see like our leaves are changing, but it's still warm out. It's just my favorite. There's pumpkins everywhere.
I did also, so I went hiking for a little bit on Area 16, which is actually really cool. I'm now going to tell people to do that in Black Forest. 4-mile little loop, but it's so pretty and very treed and that. And then Brooke wanted to go with her friend down to like Cheyenne Canyon, where Eli got this stupid car, where Eli got his senior pictures taken. She was like, I want to go take you know how they all like to take pictures all the time.
Posts or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. And so she was like, come take pictures of us down in Cheyenne Canyon. So I went down there. I forget how incredibly beautiful it is.
Yeah.
And the leaves, even from when we took Eli's senior photos like 2-3 weeks ago, totally different. Like there's reds and there's yellows, and you have the
gorgeous
streams, and it's so pretty.
Yeah, our clients who come visit this time of year, I'm like, oh yeah, we got you. Clients who come like February or March, I'm like, depends what weekend you visit.
Or even November, it's like, it could be nice. It could be.
Could be snowing, and like maybe that's your cup of tea, but if you come
in like December, January, February, it's so brown everywhere.
Yeah, that's gorgeous right now. So
yeah,
and it's kind of funny. So my other clients I was showing homes to last week, they I want to say he lived here once, or lived in Denver one time for a short amount of time.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
They've never been to Colorado Springs before, and they're like, we're kind of thinking Centennial, but maybe this area. I'm like, we got you. Like, every time someone says to me Denver, I was like, okay, go look up there for a house that you want with this view, like this bigger small town feel. Like, unless you want that Denver and have a huge budget, you just don't have this mountain view that we have. So every time someone says like, oh, we're thinking of Parker, Centennial, Aurora, I'm like, okay, go explore and then come back, because they all come back.
Well, and that's funny you say that, because the client I showed houses to on Sunday, it's like a whole family moving. I think there's the brother, whatever, and they're up in Denver. The parents are coming, and then our clients, and so we're helping the parents and the clients. And they were like, you know, we're considering Denver, but we think we're more Colorado Springs people. And I said the same thing. I was like, well, go ahead and check it out. Like, I'm not even worried, because once you, and I asked them why too. Yeah. I'm like, why do you think that? Like, if you want nightlife and you want all the things at your fingertips, like I think we've had one client that wishes they would have done Denver instead, but they really like the atmosphere that a big city brings.
Cherry Creek uppity little feeling. Go to like a high-end boutiques and shop, and like that kind of thing.
All of that, but if you're talking like lifestyle,
I could really say wait till 8:30 at night. I'm pretty sure I don't need nightlife right now. I'm like, kids, I'm going to bed at 8. They're like, Mom.
And like, we drove up to before Eli got his senior photos. We were going to go up to Park Meadows because they have a Pacific Sunwear store, and he wanted jeans or whatever. Yeah. Well, the Pacific Sunwear closed in Park Meadows. So then I was like, well, what else? Because I know those jeans fit him good. And so we wound up mapping it out, and Cherry Creek Mall has a Pacific Sunwear. It was literally like 45 minutes from the house. I was like, I can drive that if I want to, like,
for a specific.
Well, I know, but he was, you know how they change, and the last ones we ordered were so baggy.
Yeah, just order like 6 different pairs and then ship it back.
I don't like pay for shipping.
You'd rather drive 45 minutes into Denver?
And I wanted to spend the day with him.
Okay, fine.
It was not bad, but that was the point of it. Like, it really isn't a bad drive if you want to.
Okay, so Westside. We're going to focus on Westside.
So we just exited off of I-25.
So, like, we have clients who either love the Westside or just, I wouldn't say don't want the Westside, but it's just very different what they're looking for. So if you are like, we want a master plan community, a newer home, we want the nice, modern,
you're not going to find it.
You're not going to find it here. But if you say, I want to be close to trails.
We like character.
We want mature trees. We want to, like, that absolute, like, live in Colorado feeling.
Mid-century modern.
Yes. Then
this is where you'll land.
This is probably where you'll land. And these ones that we're going to show, they obviously don't have kids.
And they're under $700,000.
Yes. So their budget is $650,000. These are a little over. I'm trying to talk them. See where we're not going to get that
Looks
high.
Looks like they're redoing this road.
I know.
Jeez.
What was my point? Oh, school districts. So I think these would probably both be District 11. Because this area gets kind of funky.
Second one is.
Yes.
I don't know.
I think they're both District 11.
We'll update you when we get there.
But remember, we have school of choice here in Colorado too. So we have a lot of clients who do that as well. So we can give you some more information about that. How far are we out from our house?
5 minutes.
Only 5 minutes?
Yep.
Oh.
So I will say this though, to me, and I was even talking to our Sunday clients about, because they kind of like this era of home, and they kind of were like, they like the mature trees and stuff. So it was like, maybe Westside, but the view is very different over here. Like, you're in the foothills. You don't, if you want that peak view, you don't get it on the Westside.
Yeah, because you're so into the foothills. But it's funny, we have had clients too who swear they want the Westside, and they end up over in the north side of Colorado Springs. Or we actually have the opposite too. We have clients who are like, oh, I want this, and they come over here and they're like, no, I want this.
This is more what we want. I would say the benefit to over here, which I would.
That car's not gone.
These drivers.
I try to maintain safety.
I'm sorry, but the what I think people do, like, say you work from home, and you get like an hour and a half, like, break in your day. Literally from the West Side, in some of these neighborhoods, you don't even load your bikes. Like our clients with the kids, they're always like out on
active.
trails and active. You're closer to like Highway 24, which will get you to like Breckenridge and Fairplay and Cripple Creek and Monarch Ski Resort and all that, versus like north is closer to Denver, which you would then do I-70 and like Granby and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of different, and it's kind of just vibes, I think.
It's the vibe, kids.
It
It's
is.
the vibe. There's deer over here. You can see the age of homes. You're in the 70s, 80s usually. There's some different pockets, obviously, but that's pretty much what you get over here.
What would you say
Homes
starting
on
price
ridges.
point for single-family homes are?
500s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're not going to get
Some.
a big house. You're going to have to have a little bit of a project. But if starting price point 500, I would say if you want like a good solid home, 680. To
There
700.
are a lot of like townhomes, paired homes over on the west side too, though.
For sure.
There is.
Yeah, just you got to watch those HOAs at that point.
Mm-hmm.
That's the. How far are we now?
So 2 minutes.
Oh, still 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of curious where this one was. So this one might be D20 actually.
You're
right. For once.
I
Like
think.
my husband, I tell him he's never right.
Oh, look at that tree. It's the red, the yellow, and then your green all in one.
All in one. Okay.
That is
All right.
pretty.
West side. We're gonna take a look at 2 homes. We're gonna take you on. Let's go. Make sure you subscribe, and if you're moving here, you need to make sure that you call us because we do real estate every day. We're actually on our way to show a client a house. Arrived on the west side. Our client is not here yet. We moved up our schedule on them a little bit. But definitely this is what is classic on the west side. Look at all this mature landscaping. I'm assuming there's no HOA here. Is there an HOA here in this little pocket? Some sections there are.
I actually think there might be.
There's a little bridge for you, Kalene. Go walk
I know
on the
there's
bridge.
covenants.
Yeah, but covenants here are like never enforced, I swear.
Uh-huh. Let me look.
I want to show you guys the backyard a little bit. Look at the bridge, Kalene.
What? You want me to stand on the bridge?
I do. I want you to stand on the bridge.
Oh, no HOA.
See?
I feel like I'd get a workout even like shuffling my driveway.
Come stand on the bridge. I want to see you stand on the bridge just for fun.
Okay. Like,
See how
if
bossy I
only
am?
there was a rainbow behind me.
I know. What do you think they do with that bridge?
It's just for the drainage so they can get to that side of their land. Oh my gosh!
What?
A lizard!
A lizard? Where?
It went up by the air conditioning unit.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna fall
Look
off
how
that
steep
thing.
this is.
I know. Oh, don't break it.
I don't know about this. I'm out
Okay.
of breath.
All right, we'll show you the backyard here in a second.
Okay, so we are West Side, definitely character house. So you saw me on the bridge out front. We are now behind the house, and it reminds me of like Uray, Lori, how you
I know.
walk up the mountain to
Look
get
at-
to the hot
Like
springs.
this is not what you're gonna get in Wolf Ranch.
No.
I mean, but I wonder how big is this lot? I have
And
to pull
really
it up.
though, Lori, I would call this almost low maintenance in some ways because you aren't gonna like mow your lawn. Like you
No.
would do a lot of like pruning,
mitigating, I guess, like some of
and
those weeds.
but you aren't like mowing lawn.
As
Like,
long as that like retaining wall maintains, that is the only thing that worries me. Is like, oh my gosh, I almost fell.
oh yeah, there's a step.
There's a step. See, I almost risked my life
All right,
for this.
so
But
picture
sneak
this,
peek
Lori.
inside.
Though
Look at those.
you're
wood
sitting in your hot
floors.
tub.
That's amazing.
You're sitting in your hot tub,
I know.
and all of a sudden you see eyes. I'd be like,
From, like,
is it
deer?
a mountain lion? Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
a deer? What is it? It would kind of creep me out in a weird way. Like, I don't usually get creeped out,
Do you
but
really think you'd see eyes?
I feel
up
like
there?
I'm in a, like,
But if you want seclusion and you want this feeling of like
it feels
this is
like you're
it.
on vacation.
I don't know. Well, I'm excited to see the Garden
Check
of Gods
the
one.
inside, though,
Well,
too.
I did a sneak peek. I'm not really supposed to. I just
Okay.
did a quick little sneak peek. Like those ceilings.
I actually like this floor planish if you were okay with a few stairs.
I like it. Tell us your pros and cons.
Okay. Pros are,
Okay.
I love that the deer are going to come around.
They are. There's going to be
Yes,
a lot
that
of
is my, yes. And I like the bunk room.
bunk room's cute.
Yes.
I love the ceilings for you
Those
guys.
ceilings are amazing. Yes.
Got to do inspection to make sure
Yes.
the wall is sufficient.
Absolutely.
You have to
Yes.
maintain that.
Yes.
You would have to snowplow this.
Yes.
Snowplow.
That's Tom. Yes, we'll learn that.
Tom,
Tommy is, yes.
are you okay snow plowing this?
Am I sure?
We were just
She
talking
volunteered
about
you
that.
that you had to
As
do
long
it.
as I have a snow plow, not
But we
a
were
snow
talking
shovel.
to this
Okay.
faces north, which is not ideal.
Oh,
'Cause I was
you're
talking
right.
about ice
Yes.
on here.
But
Driving
Yes.
at least they do have the steps.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a Jeep 4-wheel drive,
Uh-huh.
but I do think eventually I would put a heated driveway,
Oh.
That's
which is not cheap.
I know.
It's not cheap, but there's no way to solve that problem unless you do that.
Right.
Yeah. Or just you'd have to. I would pay someone to shovel my driveway.
Okay.
That's
Find
what I would
a
do.
local kid.
So I think
Okay.
this one you have like more space, has
Yes.
less work to do besides the
Yes.
carpet,
Exactly.
the
Definitely.
but you
special room.
don't have
And yes.
the views. I haven't seen the next one yet.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go
Okay.
see it.
Woo!
Says she can see the lizard.
He's right
there.
She, it's the Geico guy.
Yes.
It's the same one. Ooh.
I
don't know.
told Laurie though, I was like, the only thing too, like,
Kalene has. Is that like a British accent that you
yes,
chose?
I have my British guy.
So that was one option. The next was 22 minutes away. I didn't realize it was so far away.
It's very south, and it's like, I would say closer to Manitou.
Okay.
You remember where we had margaritas on the creek that
Oh,
day?
yes.
It's like right there.
I could have a margarita on a creek. But it's a very different. I think the next one they could walk to a lot of things,
Oh,
right?
look, there's a
Like-
deer.
Oh, there's a deer.
Oh,
You
with
can't see it.
horns.
Horns, antlers.
I don't think that's a buck.
Okay.
It to me,
They could walk.
it's still. I know these are both Westside, but it's still like if they like to walk, because they were already saying that they went down to the one place and listened to live music and ate food, and then
know,
they
I
went
haven't
to
seen them.
Amanda's Fonda.
I haven't
and-
seen the next one yet. You've
like,
seen it. Which one would you
it's-
pick? You have to pick. Which one?
Oh, I can't. This honestly would be kind
the
of hard
same
for
lifestyle they're in. You have kids, but they're not living with you. One of them would be tough when they come to visit.
me. I
You
forget
probably
how
have
many
to get
kids
an
they
Airbnb.
have.
I don't know either. We can ask them.
I think they have like 3 or 4.
I do too.
So if that was the case, and you really wanted to host like Christmases and stuff, I think I'd have to go with that. But like I said, if it was just
And they're not
me
gonna
and my
come.
husband, and
It's
they
one of
only
those
come
things,
once
too.
in a while,
Yeah, where you're like, oh, my kids are gonna come visit me. And
I
they never
would
come
get
to
them
visit
an
you.
Airbnb, and I would live my day to day across from Garden of the Gods with that view.
So you're picking the next one.
I don't
I'll
know.
have to see the view.
Okay.
I have to see the view. So I don't know either. So anyways, very different. 22 minutes away. We're gonna bring you back on when we get close, and we're probably gonna rain off for today. So we'll see which one they pick.
Okay.
We're really deep into the west side. right now.
This is like as west and south as you can get besides Manitou.
Yes. So very different.
Look
See
at
what-
that weather coming in.
I know. You probably
I would
can see
hate
that.
to be climbing the incline.
Yeah, you
right
can
now.
see like the switchbacks over there too, where you drive up, and then the incline's right over there too. So, but we're getting close. We wanted to bring you back on just so you could see. I didn't realize it was 22
like
miles.
this would
or
be
minutes.
their grocery store here.
You're definitely in the west side, like Manitou, Old Colorado City living.
But that's what she was saying. They liked like there's restaurants and little stuff around here, and they're staying at a campground down here with their RV right now. So they've been experiencing this. I would be
They've been
more
experiencing
nervous about that because this is definitely a whole different
it.
vibe.
It's a unique area.
And I'd want them to experience it, but they have been, and that's why they're liking
Like here's a
this.
Vienna station, Chicago-style hot dog beef station.
That would be good.
If you would want that, it's here for you. In
I will say,
Manitou.
if there were homeless issues anywhere, it would be around here.
Yeah, people like this because it's so eclectic, and you can walk there. It
Very
just has like this
eclectic.
like historic Colorado small town, and I think that a Manitou school district just got like like they just got distinction in the state for being a
Really?
great school district. Like you do have,
And they
people
have
who love
one
this.
high school and one
Uh-huh.
middle school and I think 2 elementaries.
People just love the cute, unique character of this
There's
area.
like the margarita
There's
place.
a margarita place that
See,
I
the
love
Timber
on the
Lodge
river.
is where they hung out.
That's cute.
Oh no, Buffalo Lodge.
Oh,
she
right here.
said.
Or the Buffalo Resort Bar, yeah. So you just get so many different, you could spend days going to different restaurants and touristy things around here. It's very eclectic and unique and just kind of a fun vibe with little lights and I don't know. Maybe
It's
this
like
is their
a
campground.
little Jimmy Buffett mountain party all the time.
Yes, the Jimmy Buffett
like-
mountain party.
You know how like you would go to Jimmy Buffett like on the beach? This reminds me of like Jimmy Buffett in the mountains.
See, I don't know what I would pick. I'm a sucker for a view. I
But
don't need
this
to walk
kind
to
of
all this
would be
stuff.
fun.
It would be fun if it was just my husband and I.
But wait, this isn't even like, yes, you could walk to here. Look, horseback riding right here.
See?
The Garden of the Gods is right here.
I know. I'm a sucker for a good view. There are horses right here. We have our overhead camera on, so maybe you guys can see them. And they have cowboy hats on.
There's party lights.
Yes. She's
See?
gonna love the horses. If I was on a horse right now, I think the horse would get spooked and I would have to go.
Especially with my car. Look at that guy.
Full
I think
Colorado.
horseback riding in the city is a little weird.
Yeah.
Like, go to Black
They're probably
Forest.
coming though. They probably do
From
go rides
Garden of the
around
Gods. Yeah, this is just the end of it.
Yeah. They're just going back to their.
Oh, there's horse poop.
There's horse poop. Nice little.
I guess you'd have to be
Are we
okay
close?
with
I
that.
really want to see.
Yeah, in 1 minute. We're right here.
1 minute. Okay.
So I thought this was the house first, like, because there's 1, 2
Oh, for sale.
houses, and see this little street? You go down here. It's like I've never even seen this place before. And look. So
This little
here's
place right here.
no.
No.
It's like this own little cul-de-sac. See, that's the neighbor's house. He's redoing that greenish gray. And see these? It kind of reminds me of California a little.
Kind of built into the hillside here a little bit.
Yes. And this is the house right here, this driveway. And look, there's Garden of the Gods right there.
Oh yeah, that's the trailhead.
It's literally the trailhead.
Okay. Well, it's gonna have to plow that driveway too.
I know.
All right, let's go see it.
All right, so this was the point that I think they keep coming back to is all about the views here. Well, and I shouldn't even say all about the views. Like, you do have really cool architectural, like, not cookie cutter house. There's a couple funky things like this we weren't sure about, but I don't hate it. But
I would just take it out.
this is why I'm calling it the Flintstone
I really
house.
need to already believe it.
Come. I think the fireplace is beautiful. They have a new insert. It's great windows and doors. Beautiful ceiling.
But this is why. I mean,
Can't even tell with this weather
I know.
that much, but it is full blown.
Well, you can definitely see how the layers. You know how the mountains layer here. When that front comes in, it's really pretty.
And then it's over here as well. And then when you look that way, you have your Garden of the Gods.
that's your Flintstone.
That's my Flintstone view.
Okay, so which one are you picking?